Maisha Bahati, CEO of Crystal Nugs. We are a storefront dispensary and delivery.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Ernest, and I am the CEO and founder of Natural High.
My name is Adiola Adedipe. I am the CEO and founder of Aiden's Relief.
So I'm Zion, and I'm the CEO, the founder of Shashamane Institute, which is an alternative holistic medicine.
These 4 Black women have fought hard to be where they are today as successful cannabis business owners. They've formed a strong bond, and they all credit it to the city's Cannabis Opportunity Reinvestment and Equity, or CORE, program.
And the intent of the program is to help reduce barriers of entry into the cannabis industry for those who were most impacted by the war on drugs and the communities that were most impacted by disparate policing of cannabis-related offenses.
Davina Smith, the city's cannabis program manager, says the cannabis industry is primarily run by white men. The CORE program awards funds to retailers to help open their cannabis businesses, but the journey hasn't always been easy.
Talk to me about what challenges you guys face and how you worked with one another to empower one another.
We're a very small minority here in Sacramento as Black women in cannabis. And sometimes you need help, sometimes you need advice, sometimes you need, how do you do this, how do you do that? And just to have a little bit of that is so essential.
Maisha Bahati is the first Black woman to own a dispensary in the city of Sacramento. She started her business as a delivery service in 2018. Adiola Adedipe got into cannabis when her son was diagnosed with leukemia. She believes it was cannabis and chemo that healed her son.
I'm advocating for parents with catastrophically ill children, and so that's a whole nother demographic. In the Sacramento area, we have well over 30,000 families that are using cannabis openly for their children for autism and cancer and MS or anxiety. And so just getting into that space alone was trying to figure out how could I represent Black women. I'm educated, I'm a great speaker, how can I help the community? And I think when we all sit at this table, the secret sauce to all of our businesses is that we're here to stand up and help the community and show them to each one to teach one until you reach one.
While these women credit the CORE program for helping them, they recognize it isn't perfect. Rhonda Ernest opened up her online cannabis business in April 2022 after owning a salon for more than 30 years. She says they need more than just funding.
When you pick these 10 people, the funds should be attached to that. Because you're saying to her, yeah, you were marginalized, yeah, you were affected by the war on drugs, we're gonna give you this opportunity. But the reason why you're saying it is because she's been disenfranchised. With Black women business owners within this space, what challenges have you seen them endure?
Trying to get in there with the historic racism, right? With the lack of access to generational wealth, and then just the family commitments too. I mean, we talk all the time about, just offhand about all the commitments that you have for family, parents, children, relatives, you're trying to take care of, businesses.
The current owner of Ethiopian restaurant Queen Sheba, Zion Tedese, launched her medical cannabis company more than 2 years ago to help people with medical conditions like cancer and PTSD.
What they put as far as equity money into us is practically pity, especially when they're giving funds to different departments.
The CORE program first gave these women a $75,000 loan that they're still paying back to this day. These women say then they were awarded $133,000 broken up into 2 payments. To date, the city says 42 businesses have been permitted through the CORE program, with an additional 16 in the application process. This feedback about the CORE program is nothing new, but noted.
If you get somebody permitted and operational, but then they have to close 6 months later because they haven't been able to get adequate business, they're too much in debt, they've got these issues, then that's not success. That's not what success for the CORE program and for our entrepreneurs looks like. So we've really had to kind of think and work a lot, work with the CORE community about for where you are in your journey, what do you need? Like, what can best assist you?
Other barriers Black women cannabis business owners say they face is 1, lack of resources, support, and 2, high taxes. These women say they're taxed 27.5% with minimal write-offs.
What vision do you guys have for future Black women within this space?
I think we have a platform now to change all that. We're not gonna be listening to the city and the state, and instead we will be coming together to advocate what is due for us to build our community.
We as Black women, we as Black people in this industry, we have the ability to give opportunities to those who otherwise would not have them. You're giving people an opportunity because they feel comfortable with you, and you grow and you grow.
I cannot go back to a 9 to 5. So I see myself continuously to have this freedom to be able to create and live a life and help people, and then see the vision of, you know, Aiden's relief on everything, and continue to have that piece of helping people and building teams and stuff. So for me, it's the sky's the limit.
We gave them hope that you can get in here. You might have to kick the door in, but hey, you know, Rhonda did it, I can do it. It takes a lot of work. I'm not gonna act like it don't, but you can do it.